Oh dear, we are in trouble. EA have ruined Christmas. Well, they've not really. I'm being very dramatic because I'm a YouTuber. But either way, lads, EA have leaked their own FUT Freeze team. Why? I honestly have not got a clue. So in this video, I want to show you what EA have done and then talk about some trading around it, because you can actually make coins from it. Obviously can. What can't you make coins from in FIFA 21? Honestly, I don't get this game. Lads, I am doing a Christmas giveaway at the minute, and it is going to be finishing this Thursday. Is that Christmas Eve? If you do want to be in with a chance of winning a £25 gift card, all you lads need to do is like this video, subscribe if you're new, send me a picture on Instagram. Let's get into this video. Just before we get into the video, lads, if you do want to buy yourself any FIFA 21 coins, make sure to go to the link in the description and check out Mule Factory. They've got a 24/7 service. They're completely reliable, and if you use the code LE5CHEAP at checkout, you will get yourself a 5% discount. So boys, we are going to be starting this video in a bit of a different place. Usually I'd start on my console, however I'm going to do it on FUTBin because this is the best place to find these cards. Then we're going to jump onto my console and I'll show you lads a trading method, so make sure not to click off this video. By the way, thank you for all the support recently. Genuinely do really appreciate it, and I will be streaming later on today as well. Now, let's talk about a few different things. I've actually got something else to talk about as well later on. We'll get to that though. Dembele, I don't get it, boys. I don't get this level of incompetency from EA all the time. So basically last night at like 2 in the morning, EA released all of these cards right here. Not this Saint Maximin card, it was Gosens, Chiellini, Saint Maximin, Dembele and Alex Moreno. So I'll tell you what, let's look at each individual card first off, starting with Dembele, because this will be the main one that everyone wants to see. As you'll be able to see, his face stats look absolutely ridiculous, and this was going to be coming in as an SBC. Now, what actually happened last night is EA actually released these cards into FUT in packs. Now, this was going off on Twitter last night. It seemed like it was around 2 in the morning. Now, for me, I was asleep at this time, so I wasn't on my console. I wish I was, though, because you could actually snipe some of these cards, which is absolutely ridiculous. 5-star, 5-star. Now, the issue with these players is last night, EA released them, but when you tried to check their individual stats, your game messed up, obviously. I don't know if people were using these in teams or whatever they were doing with them, but the first one that we got was Dembele. Moving into the next one is gonna be, you know what, let's take a look at Alex Moreno, just because I want to save Saint Maximin until the end. Alex Moreno was actually converted over from a left back who does actually play for Real Betis. Now, these are definitely the cards that did get released. Now, what FUTBin does is actually pulls cards from the game, and we did actually see that 81 passing was the stat on this card from Real Betis. If we take a look, again, individual stats are not there, which is it's a bit of a pain, I can't lie. After that was Gosens, who was actually converted from a left mid as far as I know. Yeah, left mid, and he did actually go into centre back. Now, to be honest, trying to record a YouTube video here. Now, to be honest, I actually don't think that this card actually looks too bad. Now, high work rates is a bit of a pain in the arse because you don't want your defenders bombing forward, but either way, we had this Gosens card as well. Chiellini was coming in at CDM, who looks like a ridiculous CDM. To be honest, I would probably play him at CDM and then convert him over to a centre-back, because if you get a shadow on this card, boys, honestly, his stats would go absolutely ridiculous. This would go to a 98 and this would go to a 90. Honestly, it probably would be better than Varane in my opinion. And then finally, the one that you probably all clicked this video for, it is Saint Maximin coming in at a striker. Now, the sort of order that these cards were going to be released in, I think it was going to be Dembele and Saint Maximin just before Christmas with Gosens on like Christmas Day, which for me doesn't really sit right. I don't think that EA would actually do this. However, high-low work rates, a 5-star, 4-star. I can't imagine what the SBC is going to cost, but this is basically all the leaks that we've had so far in Ultimate Team, which it doesn't shock me anymore, to be honest. Now, jumping over to my console, based on the back of this, right, you can make coins. I know. I honestly wish that I was lying. Now, last night, obviously with the release of all those cards, every single card who was released last night has now gone up in price. So, for example, right, think of it this way. Say you've got a Saint Maximin in your club, right? To be honest, you might have a Saint Maximin in your club, and if you do, go and sell him on quick because he's only going to go back down and it's easy coins. Say you've got a Saint Maximin in your club, right? And you go to the market and you see that this card is now going for 7,000 coins, when last night when I'm looking on FUTBin before this, he was actually going for like 4.2, 4.5, so he's gone up around 2,000 coins. Actually, honestly, it's mad. It's absolutely mad. Before we even got the announcement as well, it was 4,000 coins. So now with his price going up so much, say for example you had one in your club, you're just going to list him up just to get rid of him. Like this here, 6.7. And what's happening at the minute is people are panic selling these cards because they think that they're going to come back down at some point, which they are exactly right by doing that. Or people might think that these are going to be getting released into packs or whatever it may be. So, like I say, you can actually come in and you can do some sniping around Saint Maximin. And the other one that I would definitely take a look at is going to be Dembele. Now, don't get me wrong, lads. You're not going to be making like hundreds of thousands of coins by doing this, but it's some nice pocket change. If you've just got, say, like 10k in your club and you want to get to 20k, 30k, 40k, 50k, I'd probably recommend to do some trading around these cards now. Try and pick them up for cheaper with hunters and shadows if they do need shadows, if they are obviously a more defensive player like Chiellini, for example. And it will actually increase the value if you do that. So the minimum price on Dembele, as far as I'm aware at the minute, is, let's take a look. So he's going for around 7.5k, but with him being at 7.5k, you can definitely get him for a lot cheaper than that. So you can see right here, there's a Dembele there. Oh, there's one there at 6.3. Okay, so I've just got one at 6.3, his Champions League card, and this is exactly what I'm talking about. People are going to start listing up these cards because they don't, one, they won't realise how much they're going for if they get them in a pack. Two, the panic selling if they've already got them in the club. So there's deals to be had for us. We're just sort of skimming off the top, to be honest. Immediately, though, we did get ourselves that Dembele card, which is very, very nice indeed, because I'm not 100% sure how much he goes for at the minute. So let's just double check how much he's going for. So 8.5k, 8.6. There's nothing selling. There's bids there at 6.6. So what I want to go and do is I want to go and double check his price individually, and whilst I do that, I want to talk about something. Now, a lot of people have been commenting on my videos, right, and saying stuff like, why do you call us leads instead of lads? And the reason for that is, boys, is because I have got a broad Bolton / Wigan accent, which means that when I'm talking, I end up just saying words maybe a bit different to you. I honestly didn't realize how bad I did it until people started commenting saying stuff like, leads, please stop saying leads. And you know what? I think it's going to be a term of endearment for now on. I think this could be the start of something new, boys. So from now on, leads is how exactly I'm going to be keeping it. If I ever say lads in a video, I will give away 12k FIFA points to anyone who comments on that video. Anyway, enough waff. This guy is going for around 7.6k at the minute. We've just got one at 6.5. We're making around 500, 600 coins profit on that. Like I said though, boys, this isn't a method where you're going to be coming in and making absolutely loads. I just wanted to talk about the new cards. Obviously, it's going to be a topic which people are going to be searching up, so why would I not make a video on that? And it is going to be something which, to be fair, EA have done this before, right? Back in like FIFA 18, I think it was, we got ourselves a Werner who was like a Juventus Brazilian Werner, I think it was, when obviously he's German. So this isn't the first time that EA have ruined Christmas, right? But it's funny that it is in the game and we could go and make some coins off it. I just thought, you know what, it might be a cool little video to do. So to finish off this video, I'm going to go and try and get myself a snipe with Saint Maximin, and I'm just going to see how much I can pick one up for. So his minimum at the minute is 6.5k. Yeah, I mean 6,000 coins to make a profit. It's not the most interesting in the world, but why not, eh? There we go, the boys. I actually missed out on a couple of them, I can't lie. But either way though, lads, one for 6k. He's going for like 7,000, 7,500 at the minute. So, you know what? I think I'm just going to be a bit cheeky and try and get 7.5k out of it. It's not the best profit in the world. Like I said, that's not what this video is about. If you want methods on making coins, just click anywhere to over here or over here. But lads, I think that's where I'm going to be wrapping this video up. I'll be back later on with a stream today. In addition to that, we'll have another episode of the Train to 1 Million Coin series tomorrow. And then it's Christmas Eve. I don't know what the content's going to be Christmas Eve. It'll be a trading video Christmas Day though, definitely. But lads, this has been Ellie96. I can't speak. Like this video. Comment down below if you need help with anything. Subscribe if you're new, as always. And I am off. Goodbye.